In this video, I'll be making a house from Google Maps. This is by far the best idea I've ever had for a video because of how creative it is. But before we get to the building, hit that follow button and like the video to help me out with my content creation journey. Enough of that, let's just get to the building. Alright, here we are in the United States. Let's go ahead and find a house somewhere. Let's see. How about we do somewhere in California? How about over here? Looks normal and casual. Okay, we should probably do on Tiny Street, right? Tiny Street? Okay, let's do this one. 215. Which one is 215? Okay, I have no idea which one is 215. This is 215, okay. Well, I guess it does not look that bad, but how about we just do this one right here? Yeah, I think we're just gonna do this one. This one looks way better. Alright, let's go ahead and get back on and make this, make this house. Okay, so if we look at the house in Google Maps, it has like a garage. We are gonna try to find one that kind of matches this picture right here. Let's see, hold on. So I would say this would be about like 2 each. So the house would start around here. I say this would be around 5. So we're gonna use stepping stones for this. We're just gonna make them large. If we can. No, we cannot. Okay. Actually, no, wait. Yeah, no, it's fine. Here, hold on. Are there bigger stepping stones? Let's see. Stepping stone. Oh. Okay. We're just gonna search stone then. There, yeah, rectangle. Here, let's see how big this one can go. I mean, it's not that bad. You can use that. So we're probably just gonna do it like this. And then we're just gonna like do this. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do that, And then we would use these for the middle. Would look pretty nice, pretty nice. No, I don't think we will use these because it kind of looks pretty weird, not gonna lie, it looks pretty weird. So if we do that, I say we make it at least like that. Or does it look off again? I don't know. You guys tell me. Leave a comment. I have no clue if I should do that. I don't think I think we're actually just gonna do this. How about that? No, there's too much of a gap. That's weird. It's horrendous. I guess we're just gonna combine them then. We're just gonna do this and combine them all. Now we're just gonna add a little floor right here. Same texture. We're just gonna hold on. We're just gonna select this and just make it a bit darker so it's noticeable. Like that. See, like that. Perfect. Now, if we go to garages, which is indoors, I would say the closest that we probably have is this. And it's like that. Yeah, I would say that would be actually the closest.
Ariana Grande shirt on.
Oh, Lord.
Sit down, girl.
Bria, stop it. Don't hit her like that, Shay. Bria, calm down. It's okay.
Yeah, that would actually be the closest, not gonna lie, yeah. Okay. So hold on, let's first get the color right. So it's like this texture, but it's more of a like of that. No, but it kind of seems too like rocky, you know? If you know what I'm talking about, you know. Also, don't forget to leave a like, man. I'm really trying to grow this channel a lot. Oh look, plaster. That looks actually pretty good. This texture also looks pretty good. No, this color. Yeah, I think we're gonna use this color. And now if we go to wall trim, it reaches like right here, but actually a bit more lower. So I would say we are gonna use some. Let's see. So, oh god, I don't like that. See, we have to use this one with like cobblestone. However, this is gonna be that. Just a slightly more darker. However, the cobblestone would probably look bad. Here, hold on, let's see. We just gotta make it a bit more like a yellowish color, I guess. Actually, a little darker and a little more white. Like that. Yeah, okay, perfect. Now we're gonna add a little lamp. Let's see what we have. We have that. Let's see, let's just search wall. Okay, so this one would be the closest, but it would be more like this. Okay, let's see what other lighting we have. So, we don't have. Okay, so look, let's just test it with this real quick. So that would go like right here, right? And then this would be black. And if I had to guess, it would be like a yellowish. I feel like that kind of color. Like that. Okay, and now we just have to do the same on the other side. Okay. Nope, a bit more lower. Alright, there we go. Okay, that's the first two. Now we will continue over here. If I had to guess, let me see, let me just scooch over here. If I had to guess, it would be around like, yeah, around here actually. So look, we would just color these. Add that, and right here we're gonna add a little structural. Since there's like a little wall, no, like pipe thingy right here. So we're just gonna do that, and then we're gonna make this, that roof thingy. There we go. Now we're gonna add the top later, once we get to the roof. You know, I think we're actually just going to do the exterior for today, and then for another video we're going to be doing the interior. So, it looks like it has, like, that's the amount, and then, okay, so let's do 4. And then, I say that yeah, this would definitely be, like, the most closest, but it's not tall enough. Would definitely be that one. To height and all that. Oh right, I forgot that we made a mistake over here. We forgot to change the color. This one we will change to plaster. Wait, it is already plaster. I'm a dum-dum. Okay, we'll turn that black too. There we go. Okay, so I'm moving a lot because I cannot see because of this microphone in front of me. Yeah, I would say we're gonna have to use this one because honestly, this is like the one that fits the best. And then we have one that's like 2 windows. Hold on. Should we use that? I do not know. Alright, let's go ahead and get the windows situated. So I'm pretty sure it would be like 2 windows together. So I would say like a square window with like, hold on. So square window, that's like half. And then connected with the other thing over here. Oh yeah, we're just gonna do that. Simple. Done. Okay, it looks like it's also kind of connected to the door, so we're gonna put it pretty close to the door. To the door. The door. Why can I not say correctly? Okay, so we're gonna put that right there, put that right there. And there we go. This one does not have that cobblestone right there. No, not cobblestone. What am I thinking, dude? Oh wait, it is cobblestone. What? Okay, I'm going a bit dum-dum right now. Alright, actually we're just gonna use cube for here. So, right here we're just gonna add a little height thingy that just makes it taller, you know? Makes it look more official. So we're gonna copy that. And then we might do stepping stones over here, actually. And now we are gonna do windows up here. So, let's find some windows, eh? Where are the windows at? What? Oh, there it is. So it would be like a sunset window, but with like 3 different things on it. And I'm pretty sure I found one like that. If we don't find one like that, we're just gonna have to use structurals. Come on. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to use that. We're gonna make this definitely a bit more like smaller. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to move that real quick. Okay, so I would say it's like that close. And then the other one would be around here. There we go, you know? It looks like the garage is pretty small. Okay. And then there's a light like right here. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. Oh, and the mailbox. Mailbox. Right, we do not have a mailbox in this game. So we're gonna have to make a custom one. We're obviously not gonna put too much detail into it because then this video would be like 20 minutes long. We do not want that. Trust me, we do not want that. You do not want to hear me yapping for like another 10 minutes. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and make that. Now, we are just gonna like make an illusion as if it's open. And then in here, we're just gonna use another cube and make it look like it's dark. So, like that. Then we make that short. Do that. There we go. Now we just make this little like dirt kind of thing. Right here would put like a little postal number. And then we're just gonna raise that. There we go, you know? Simple, simple, simple. Now for the bushes right here, I have no clue. And for the size, we're also gonna have to guess. Oh my god, where did I go? Oh my god. Okay. Little hole, you guys. Alright, I'm back. Looks like there's a fence right here. So, with that fence, hold on, we should probably put those little trash cans that are right there. I'm pretty sure they do have that kind. So, hold on. So, if we go to trash, yep, they have it right here. I'm gonna put it right in between. Okay, now we're gonna put that dirt texture on it. Makes it look way better. And this one's like a blue. Alright. I'm pretty sure the top is also like a blue. Let's just make it a bit more darker. How about that? And then this would be a bright green. A bit more darkness. And a dirt texture. There we go. See? Like that. Perfect. Now, with the fence, we are probably going to do something like this. Because it kind of actually looks like that. I say it's probably like around there, not too big. Oh, that's definitely too big. Oh my god. Oh my god. Probably like right there. No, too small. Oh, too big. Nah, I don't know. I think we're actually going to keep it like that. And then we're going to use that log texture they have. Oh, not this one. It's like a different one. It's like... It's that tree thingy they have. Let's see if we can find it. This one... Oh, there it is. Bark. Bark. So we're going to make this kind of orangey. We're gonna go a bit more white and then more orange. So we go like there, and then we're gonna turn that down. There we go. Yeah, that's actually perfect. And then I think we have a little door right here. If I'm not mistaken, we have a little door right here somewhere. I say like right here. There's like a little sign right here. I'm guessing it's attached to the door, you know. And we're just gonna like attach that, you know. Here, we should probably like make this a bit more smaller because it's connecting too much. I don't like that. It looks bad like that. Okay, now we're just gonna put this. There we go, bingo. And right here, it looks like we have a big little hedge. So let's see if we can find that as well. Let's do a rounded one. Yep. And now we're just gonna use lush grass, they say. I think we're actually just gonna use the normal one. Turn that down like that. There we go. Right here they have a little tree. It's more... You know what? Sadly, I have like only 3 trees unlocked. I would have used like this one, that organic tree. But I can't, so I'm gonna have to use like an oak tree. And combine it. How about we like combine both and then we... Yeah, let's see if we can do that. So we just gotta go under and in. That's questionable. I don't think we're gonna do that. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Get out of here, bud. No! Whoa! 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 Alright, we're gonna use bark for that, and then we're gonna use grass. You're gonna turn this down just a little bit. And this too, just a little bit. You know what? It's more like a minty green, though. So we're gonna have to go like this. There we go. See? Alright, there we go. Let's just move it a bit more over here. using that. And there we go. Alright, now we just gotta assume what's gonna be over here. I have no clue, buddy. I have no clue. If I had to guess, hold on. We should probably make little like grass thingies. I would say like this. Because it does kind of look overgrown in some parts, and the grass kind of looks weird. Okay, that looks good. Now if we just do that, there we go. Now I do that, there we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, now there's like a little gap right in between the house and whoever that is. And there's like a little tree, but it's like a mini tree. Like right here. Okay, so this tree we're just gonna make smaller. No, like very much smaller, like smaller in the house. Yep. And then we're gonna use this texture. Probably not like all the way because I gotta like do some stuff. Definitely like right here, you know? Oh my god, I keep messing up. You know what? I could actually do that right now. If I wanted to. There we go, see? There we go. Okay, now we just put that right there. Put this right here. We got the texture down here. And we put that right there. Okay, there we go, see? Amazing. Now, if we go over here, we have to assume for the rest of the house. So I'm guessing it's probably gonna go like to right there. You might have to go over here in satellite footage. No, it looks like it's pretty short over here, so like just like that. And then it looks like it does the same. It's like a little T. If you're looking at the image I just showed right there on the screen, it looks like a little T. Okay. There we go. There we go. So if I had to guess as well, I would say that the rest of the house probably has that cobblestone texture. So I would probably just put that everywhere. I think like this was the only spot where it did not have it. Okay, so after we do that, we do blah 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 blah. Does this fence go all the way around? Let me check my street view real quick. It does, okay, it does. So this fence is gonna go like over here to like right there. Then it's gonna stop right here because right here there's like a neighbor's fence as well. This tree is blocking everything, I hate it. Like magically it just disappears and it's not there. And then there it is. Straight to annoy you. Okay, so this fence is like a reddish fence. And I'm guessing the rest is normal. So it's like a little like this. So we're gonna use that. It's probably like from an old time ago or something. And then we are gonna use that new one I think they added. I don't know. If I can find it, I would use it, but like I can't find any like that. Okay. Alright, I think I'm just gonna use like no, it's like a wired fence. How about the barbed wire? No, just kidding. Yeah, it would have to be like a little chain link fence, but sadly there isn't any. Bloxburg, add them, please. We can't do that. I say we probably do this. And just turn it like a whitish color. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so I think we're just gonna do this, but like in a grayish color, like quill gray. Like that. Then over here it's like really overgrown, so we're just gonna add like tall grass and mix it with bushes. So look at what I'm gonna do. And then these are gonna be the bushes, I guess. Because right there are bushes like that are like covering everything. And then we're just gonna end it right here. So you can't really see the back, you know? That's like something all builders do. Okay, so we're just gonna make this taller. Make that shorter. Tall, short, 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 bit shorter, really short, tall, tall, tall. And see, now we're just gonna add little bushes in the mix. And it's just gonna look like a masterpiece, just watch. We're also gonna resize these bushes, obviously. This one's gonna be a little large one. Little mini one, little medium one, large, large. I'm gonna keep that one the same, and then this one's gonna be a little medium one. Then a bit more than medium. It looks great. Ish, I guess. I don't know. Okay. And then right here, there are also little bushes like on the side. Like small ones, you know? Like that. There we go. Here, how about we get some grass over here too? Because honestly, it doesn't look that good. Okay, let's just make that taller. Make it a bit taller. Make it a bit taller. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're just gonna go ahead, go to dirt pile, and then we are just gonna make this, but like a bit more of a brown, you know? Look, we're just gonna shade it in carefully, just watch. Just watch, man. See? There's that. And then I was gonna make this over here, but I was gonna do it like later. Okay, there we go. So we did that. Now, what we are possibly gonna go and do is maybe leave this out for like other episodes, because honestly it's getting pretty long. So I think we're gonna add this last window over here and add the roof, because hold on, let me check if there was a window over here. Oh, okay, and I just drifted off. If I had to say, I think there would probably be a little one. No, actually no, because that's most likely like a little hallway, and then there's a garage. I have no clue. Honestly, that garage is like extremely small in my opinion. Okay, now we're just gonna do the roof, and we are gonna finish the video. So the roof right here is like a little T. So we're gonna make it. No, it's like a. Oh my god. I would say it would be like a little pyramid roof, like right here. See, and then we would just like. Oh, what the? Yeah, get that. That was weird. Okay, and then we're just gonna expand that out here. And what else can we do? Okay, that's it. Yeah, it looks exactly like the photo. Okay. So it's like gonna be like roof shingles, like this. It's also gonna be like a brownish color. Like that. Yeah, if I had to say, that would be like really accurate. And now we will finish the thing that we really wanted to finish. You know what? We're probably not gonna use that texture. Because honestly, it's like a little too, too dark. We don't want that. Okay, now we're just gonna like do that. There's that. There's a little small detail. Oh, it looks like there's one over here too. If I look on the map, if I'm not mistaken, looks like it goes like this. And then it goes like this and this. If I'm not mistaken, it's probably incorrect. Who knows? It's like difficult because this is not even my house. I don't know anything. I'm just trying my best and making guesses. So let's just like rotate this real quick. And make that like that. Yeah, it looks good, honestly. It does not look that bad at all. Okay, we are gonna add the little bushes and call it a day. So like right here. Oh wait, look, we have a ton to do. We have not finished. And turns out this roof is wrong. Okay. So we're just gonna put that right there, and then we're just gonna go up. That was an accident. Okay, we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go super tall. Like there, so you can, no, too short. Like to right there. So you can see it, and then right here, I think we're gonna use this one. Okay, so it's gonna go like till right here, I guess, and then we are just gonna.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Like that. Okay. Oh no! Okay, so then we're gonna add, what's it called? Roof shingles. There we go. Okay, there we go. If I had to say, this would actually be pretty accurate. Now, all we have to do is just, oh my god, I messed up again. You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Okay, I guess we're just gonna do this. I guess we're just gonna like, there we go. And right here, we're just gonna make it like a little concrete. Or we're just gonna use the same as right here. Okay. We're gonna use that, and then we're gonna use that plaster. There we go. And then we're gonna use this pillar. No, not round. Okay, now we are just gonna put that. We're gonna make this plaster white. We're just gonna pretend to put the numbers. We are not actually gonna put the numbers, but like pretend, you know? It's all about pretend. So that. Okay, now we just gotta go in here and adjust the size because it's too small. Okay, how about we delete those down here? Because honestly, it's a bit of a problem. It's just a bit of a problem, you know. Okay, there's that. There's that. Oh. There's that. I'll move this like right here. It doesn't have to be even. It's not even in real life as well. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, I forgot that we forgot the most important part. Okay, we're just here. Can this go even bigger? It can, okay. So we're gonna put this right here. We're gonna put that like right here. And then we're gonna put that one in here. So look, it's gonna be like bomb. There we go, okay. That does not look that bad at all compared to the photo. Compared to the photo, this does not look that bad at all. Just take a little look, oh my god. So let me try to match the photo right here. So, it would go from the neighbor's yard to like right here. Okay, there's that. Here's a little front view. There's that view. And then the back here is unfinished. We gotta make that the day that we make the interior, which is like gonna be part 2. Alright, you guys. I'll be seeing you guys in another video. Goodbye.